Kieran, congratulations. Barely 6 months after joining us, you've now signed a new long-term contract with the club. How are you feeling?
Obviously, I'm really happy with myself. I think probably exceeded on what I think I should have done. I think it's gone quite quick, and I think thank you to all the staff, fans, and players that have welcomed me. And I think just got to keep pushing now. It's only the start, a small step towards where we want to be. So I think from tomorrow, go back into training and start working hard.
I'm going to remind you of a quote that you gave us in May when you joined us from after leaving Tottenham. You said, "My aim now is to start pre-season well and give a good account of myself to the coaches. Hopefully, I'll be with the first team one day." And that's on me now. Did you ever imagine that one day would come so quickly?
Probably not. I think I was hoping maybe next year. But I think with opportunities that have come around, I think I've taken them for myself. And I think that's a credit to the staff as well. They trusted me and the players. But like I said, just got to keep working and have faith and belief in myself. And then, I think I showed on the pitch I'm doing quite well. Just playing with confidence and freely. So I think just got to keep playing like that.
Like you say, you do play with confidence. You do play with freedom. You play with a style that belies your young age. How have you managed to do that coming into the first team and not be fazed by it all?
I think it's a thing that you want to do when you're from young. So I think when you get the opportunity, don't be a bit scared or wow, it's going to hit you. I think I'm just taking it in the moment, and I think you only get one opportunity, and I think hopefully I showed that I can take it. And then recently I've been playing more games and more minutes, and I think it's just been going quite well.
It has been going quite well. You came off the bench to make your debut against Portsmouth, then came off the bench against Coventry, and you scored your first goal. You were Sky's man of the match here against Luton Town. What's been the highlight so far of this season for you personally?
I'd probably say the goal. It's for personal, it's probably I think it's just something that obviously when you're young, scoring a goal in the league, any league, but obviously in the Championship, my second game was really quite good. And I think as a team, I say Cardiff away was my first win. So for the team, I think that was a good win as well. And then from then, I think we pushed on, and now 5 in a row at home. So hopefully make it one away against Plymouth on Saturday.
You got a lot of coverage, a lot of love after the performance against Luton across social media. How do you find reading those sort of comments about yourself?
I try not to read them, although my brother does send them because he's my brother. So and my dad loves it. But obviously I'm his son, so he's going to love it. But I try to ignore them because ultimately that's their opinion doesn't really matter to me. Well, it does, but preferably it's the players and the staff. But it's always so good to get recognised from the fans, and I think they showed the support outside the stadium, saying well done, and when we get on the pitch, just paying them back because obviously they pay money to come and watch, so giving everything you can for them.
And charting your short time with us so far, the CEO Christian Nori held the initial discussions with you and your family. What came from those conversations that made you feel right back at that point that this was the right fit for you? Because we know you had options.
I just think when I first came on trial, it's more a family feel from where I'd been before. And I think just the ambitions of the club that he was saying, the pathway. And I just feel that felt fitted right into where I should be. And ever since I've come in, the 6 months, I think I felt at home straight away. My family have said that as well. When they come watch, it feels like a family feel. And then on the pitch as well, you got to feel good off the pitch to play well on the pitch. And then I think I've shown that. You
joined as a Dev Squad player initially. How much did Academy Director Alex Carroll help you from your arrival to the transition?
Quite a lot. I think he's helped along the journey, helping me out with little things that I thought maybe I was quite good at, but he's helped me just pick out the little details, and the transition from academy to first team. I think it is quite a big jump, but I feel with their help, they kind of break it down more, and you kind of take it step by step. And then I think, I've been showing, I think it's all come together now at one, and then I think I'm performing on the pitch and training as well.
And Martí Cifuentes, how much has he helped you?
I couldn't thank him more really for what he's done to me, giving me opportunities. And I think the opportunities he's given me in games where maybe could have put on an experienced player, but I think he trusted me, and I think I've paid him back for what he's done. So hopefully carry on going well.
And he has a right hand man in Zavi. How helpful has he been as well for you?
No, really helpful in analysis, everything he does, like behind the scenes, like for me and the players, it goes a long way. And I think you can see that. I mean, set pieces now, we're scoring quite a lot and he's doing a lot of work on them. So I think we're all finally paying him back.
Excellent. And how important is it to not feel like you've made it? Obviously, you had 10 years at Tottenham. You joined us in the summer. It's been an incredible 6 months for you that I think it's fair to say that not many people anticipated this level of progress this quickly. You've signed a new long-term contract now. But how important is it, like you said in your first answer, from tomorrow it's ground zero. How important is it that you have that mentality to strive to improve despite this new contract?
No, I think it's a big thing in football. I think it's so easy to look back and see what you've done like in the game before, but that's gone now. So I think you have to look forward. And I've only played 15 or 16 games, and there's people in the team that have played 300 in the Prem. So I think ultimately they're the ones that you have to look up to and like strive towards. Like Steve Cook, Colback, they've all played so many games, and then like they help you out a lot. And then like you said, just like keeping level-headed and then focusing on what's to come.
In terms of staying level-headed, how helpful have your family been? They're all here today, of course, and your mum's telling you to smile and all the rest of it. How important have they been in keeping you grounded throughout this rise?
No, I pay like a lot of respect to them and everything they've done for me from when I was 7, driving me hours up and down the motorway to now, where they come and finally watch you play. So, no, they tell me to be humble as well, and I think I've shown that. Like, I don't really like to talk about myself a lot, but I think that mainly comes from them and how they've brought me up. So, credit to them, thankfully.
And I must mention the QPR supporters who have really got behind you. They've loved seeing your development over the last 6 months. How helpful has that support been? Because it's easy for us to forget how young you are and how new this all is for you.
No, it's a new experience, but I think when you have the fans on your side and helping you, I think it plays a big part in like what you do on the pitch. I think, like you said, playing with confidence, like not having to worry about what they think or what's going to happen if I lose a ball, like the reaction they may give. So I think they've helped me a lot. Like I said, outside the stadium, like give me praise, all that. So I think hopefully more to come on the pitch and get another goal soon, hopefully.
And very finally, Kieran, what is next? What's the next target for you?
For me, the season just to carry on playing how I've been playing, like performing, and then try and like start as many games as I can. And then next season the same, really. Just keep like progressing towards, but one game at a time and one training session at a time. Like don't look too far ahead. I think that's when you can get caught up. So I think just taking it step by step and then game by game, and hopefully never know where we are at the end of the season. So never know.
Congratulations and best of luck.
Thank you, really appreciate it.